Okay, guys, congratulations for making it down here. This is Promise Ohaneje. I have been sending emails and maybe Facebook notifications that there's a big announcement coming up. There's a big announcement coming up. You probably be wondering, what is this announcement all about? Anyways, I'm just going to be very plain. I'm going to try and lay it out in the most simple terms possible. Um, I've gotten lots of emails, all right, lots of people who have responded to my emails, and some people who have approached me for coaching in the past that have not been able to participate in my previous coaching. All right, some of them complained that either their sales copy is not converting properly, or their product they are not selling as much as they want. Maybe they think it's because of the January thing. I don't think January is the issue. Whether January or December, you should be selling. All right. I understand that there are some months that people try to withhold things, but there's a way that you probably will be able to sell to them that they would not mind using their last cash to buy whatever it is you're selling. All right. I probably maybe within the course of this video, I will share some of the strategies with you so that you can see how you can improve your sales game. All right. So lots of people have approached me because of low conversion, low sales rate, and they're wondering what has gone wrong. What can they do differently to be able to take care of themselves, to be able to take care of their families, to be able to take care of their business, to be able to take care of their loved ones. What can they do? And that's all that I want to share in this video. That's like my big announcement. All right, it's important. I wanted to type this whole thing before, but it was becoming a very long script, and many people will get bored halfway. So I tried to do it as a video. All right, because I know as a video it's going to be more engaging. It's going to help you. All right, to make it a lot like very, very, very implementable. All right. I think I should also let you know that I have a screen right in front of me. So in case you see me look down, it's just kind of to give me like an outline so I don't talk off my outline. All right. So I have a screen right in front of me to kind of guide me with respect to what I should be talking. So if you probably sell like physical products or digital products, or maybe you are into like network marketing, or you sell services, let's say you offer services, web designer, whatever service it is, so long as it's a service, even if you're a lawyer, a doctor, so long as it's a service and you need the internet, you've probably been wondering, maybe you have challenge with copywriting. You've been trying to write copy and maybe your copy is not converting as much as you want. You've had lots of, like, you've run through lots of things in your mind, especially if you're not like a pro copywriter yet. All right, some of the things that probably run through your mind, I know these things that I want to say now because I was once there. I had those challenges also when I was starting out, like how to squash like 1 to 2 paragraphs of ideas into one simple sentence. Like, how can I make sense in without writing it, without saying so much, all right, without typing so much so you don't get people bored. Like, how do you know what to cut and when to cut it out? Something like that. Like, how to engage your readers without pushing them away with like offbeat humor. You're trying to be funny in your writings, and whatever it is, your comedy now became something that aches your readers. I've had that challenge before. Or like how to make your writing more beautiful. Think about it. Like, maybe you've been at that place where you knew that you've written something, it's good, but you know it could be better. So now you're thinking, what can I do to improve it? Like, you're stuck. Or think about it. What if when you're writing and you had like the writer's block? Writer's block. It's a challenge for so many people. They don't know why whatever it is that they're trying to write, they're trying to figure out the words, but the words are not just forming. The words to create that content that is going to help them, like that will help them persuasively communicate their thoughts, their ideas in a way that will force people to make payments instantly. All right, whatever it is you're selling, sometimes you want to probably go and copy somebody's sales copy in the name of funnel hacking. You're actually stealing people's copy, so you need to sell your stuff. All right, you don't even know how to swipe properly. Those challenges are some of the challenges that you've been facing. Or like how to make like a corporate piece, like you're writing for B2B. All right, how to make a corporate piece sound more genuine, and maybe add a little bit of casualness inside it, so it's not like you're trying too hard. All right, I've been there before. I've been paid multiple times to write copy for people, so I know these challenges that you probably be facing. Or like maybe you have like a 15-page long sales copy. Now you're thinking, which of these points should I pick up, like the essential points that I can highlight, to make them my bullet points? Have you had that challenge before? There was a time there were a set of persons on the internet that were actually saying that they don't read long copy. They don't read long copy. I think she's my friend, so I can call her name, Nancy Chooks. All right. You may probably know her. She's a very great lady. All right. So I was like, then I had to go in the comment section and they'll be like, but you read my copy. And my copy was 29 pages long. Before I put it on the web, I typed it on Microsoft Word, 29 pages. She read it from beginning to the end without stopping. It takes skill to be able to do that. But for so many of you, I'm not sure you've got to that level where you can write even a 10-page copy that's going to hold somebody's attention. I remember one of my very good friends, also Onyeka Markings. He's one of the e-com lords right now. He once said that he does not read copy, like long copy. But one day he took time to read my copy from beginning to end, and he actually typed inside like, bros, I'm interested in this stuff that you're selling. So it takes skill. And I know not so many people have gotten to that level where you can write things that will hold people by the throat or hold them by the balls, eyeballs, actually. All right. And drag them to the buy button. You probably have not gotten to that level yet. All right. So is there like an easy way out, or how can you create copy that will cut across different type of people? There are different audiences that will read your copy, and you want one copy to actually resonate with different types of people. Is there a way to do that, or how can you balance correctness of grammar, with flair and style? Think about those challenges. Copy has been one of the. If you're able to figure out copywriting, it's going to help you massively. But for those that actually want to fast track things, you don't want those challenges, those issues, those pains and the ass of having to research your audience and kill yourself over all those challenges of copywriting. I know that some of you are being like, yeah, promise, you actually get me. I've been having this challenge. I wish somebody would have talked about this. What's an easy way out? So here's like a simple solution I'm going to propose, which is actually my announcement, all right, my big announcement. A simple solution I'm proposing: use videos. Promise. How can you say I should use videos? Yes, use videos. Promise that I say use videos. Now that I can actually sit in front of a camera and talk for like 2 hours non-stop, all right, but I wasn't always like this. I really sucked at creating videos. Like, I think I'm going to play a video for you so you see when I was starting out with videos. But at the time when I started, I was crappy. My videos were really crappy. All right. So how did I go from being extra crappy, like down crappy, to being this great that I could sit in front of camera and just talk? All right. But before I tell you that, I want to quickly share some statistics I found about videos, because I really want to make a point why I think videos is going to help your business even much more than copy is going to do. All right. I want to share a few statistics I got online, so just read them together with me. All right. So some of them, in 2020, this is from HubSpot. In 2020, 81% of businesses use video as a marketing tool. All right. Up from 63% over the previous year. All right. That's 2020 statistics. Now this is 2021. All right. Now videos attach 300% more traffic and help to nurture leads. This is by Marketing Sharper. 6 out of 10 people would rather watch online videos than television. This is from Google. This is statistics from Google. A website is 53 times more likely to reach the front page of Google if it includes a video. This is the power of videos. By 2022, online videos will make up to 82% of all consumer internet traffic. Think about that. 15 times higher than what it was in 2017. This was from Cisco. 52% of marketers say video is the type of content with the best return on investment. This is by HubSpot. YouTube is the second most popular website after Google. This is from Alexa. Now, I'm trying to tell you the power of video. So if you're not leveraging on videos, you're actually losing out. This is the big announcement. I want to tell you to leverage on videos. And I know that so many of you do not even know what to do, like how to go about using videos in your business. So in this video that I'm sharing with you, that's why I have to use a video. Like, I thought about it. Why will I explain the concept of video using copy? Promise, just do a video and share with them the power of video. All right. So in this video, I'll be showing you some tricks, some hacks what you can do to be able to get started with videos really fast, and start getting results almost immediately. All right. So now back to our statistics. 64% of consumers will make a purchase after watching branded videos on social platforms. This is from Tubular Insights. Users view more than 1 billion, like billion with the big B. Users view more than 1 billion hours of video each day on YouTube. These statistics from YouTube. All right. And video is expected to make up to 82% of internet traffic this year. How crazy is that? Think about it, guys. Think about it. How crazy is that? So you see that if you're not leveraging on videos, you are actually losing so much money. If you think, I just have to write copy, and the copy said that you're writing, you are still doing crappy copy. If you think that you're going to leave videos out, maybe because you're camera shy, you're losing money. Like, you're already losing money. Your business is losing money. You are suffering your pocket. You're suffering your bank account. You're suffering whoever depends on you, your kids, your wife, your girlfriend, whoever depends on you for money. You're punishing them without you even knowing it. All right. So if you're not doing videos, you're doing yourself a disservice. Okay, let's proceed. You see, when I started doing videos, I wasn't this great. I couldn't just sit in front of a camera and talk without having to, constantly look at the scripts and go back and look at the script and go back. I think I should just quickly, before I even show you some of the things that I have done with videos, I should show you one of the videos that I did, like in my early days. And this was not even the first video I did. This was like probably the 20th video, who knows? But I was still terrible at it. But I still have a recording of it, so let me play it for you in a moment.
Hey, my name is Promise the Web God, and I want to share something with you, something really special to me. Recently, I finished packaging a training course.
I have to pause that for a moment to share something with you. You see, there was a cut between, hey, my name is Promise the Web God, and blah, blah, blah. I can't even remember what I said there. And the next thing I was like, recently I finished packaging a course. All right? Now, there was a cut. Now, I want you to notice how many cuts. Maybe I'll play it for like a few seconds. I want you to notice how many cuts we have there. I'll explain the reason why they were those cuts.
On how to start generating emergency or instant cash on the internet every day by delivering very short informational reports to people who are already demanding for this information or for these reports and are willing to pay you instantly. But before I start,
I'm so ashamed of myself. Now you see how crappy I was. Like, there were so many calls. What was actually happening was that I'll be able to maybe remember like 5 words out of my script. I'll pause. I'll look at my script again. You see, there's actually a paper on the table there. That was my script. I'll look at it one more time. I'll face my camera again. I'll talk. Maybe I remember like 5 words. I'll pause. I'll look at it. I'll come back. I'll continue. That's how crappy my video skills were. Like, I wasn't good at all. All right. So when I tell you that I'm doing videos right now, it's not because I was born with a camera. My mom didn't give birth to me with a camera. But now I can do this because, this, like they say, practice makes perfect. At some point in my business, I reached out to some of the legends in internet marketing space. For example, Pat Ogidi, and I wanted to sell one of my programs that I had, one of my products that I have at that time, all right, which is Animators Haven Launchpad. And he said, okay, how do you intend to sell it? Are you going to use a copy or a video? And me, knowing that videos is going to sell for me. And now, see, here was the challenge. When I figured out I was really crappy at videos, like facing the camera, I started figuring out how to sell without having to stay in front of the camera. I know that's some of the challenges you're probably thinking. You're camera shy. How can I sell without looking at the camera? You cannot even see yourself. All right. So I learned how to record my screen and just use my voice. So I did one of that, like a partnership with Pat Ogidi. You can see my screen. So he was the one that actually introduced me. It was his face they saw. Nobody saw my face. All right. And I used the video, I recorded the video, all right, and I sent it to him. He made his own face and put my video on it. And in 1 week, that video did 850,000 naira. 1 week. Look at it. You can see that's me here. Here's my mouse cursor. Take a look at it. This is Promise Manager with Pat Ogidi. And what were we selling? We're selling Animators Haven Launchpad, one of my flagship courses. Right, so I sold that, and in 1 week we did 850K. I also remember one time one of the legends of marketing. Now, I think the most hated marketer in Nigeria. Many people hate him right now, but then he was loved by like tons of people. Waju Abraham, right? So he reached out to me, right, because I was also within his coaching space at that time, because I was subscribed to different people's coaching space so I can get access to them, all right. So not really because I wanted to go and learn what they were teaching, but because I wanted to buy access into their ecosystem. So he reached out to me for a certain software that I talked to him about, let's say 2 days before, when he called me back, and he was like, let's sell this thing. Okay, so who does not want money? So let's sell it. So why Waju reached out to me, this was January 2019. So he reached out to me and said, let's sell this software. The software was something that could help us bypass SMS and do broadcast, massive broadcast to WhatsApp. And then it was towards the election. So we said, let's cash in on the election period. All right, so Waju did all the sales copy, did all the adverts and everything. And we're selling for 75,000 naira. We're getting a few sales. And guess what? Some people came up with this same type of software and started selling for 25,000 naira. Imagine we sold for 75 and somebody else came and started selling for 25. See the difference? Like, how do we want to come down from 75 to 25 and start competing based on price? So Waju called me and we're brainstorming, like, what are we going to do right now to save our heads? What are we going to do right now to save our business? And I have to wear my video gear. I'm like, boom, let's do a video. So I did like a live video class, invited lots of persons, like did a few promotion, got a few persons in, and we did a video. And it was like a webinar or live web class, whatever you want to call it. And that video combined with the effort that Waju was putting. And guess what? In that video, we increased the price from 75k to 100,000 naira, like extra 25k. When people go low, we went high, because we're not selling at the same pace. We're not selling at the same level that they were selling. They were all selling with copy. I decided to sell video. And this time, I decided to show my face. And guess what? That product did 2.8 million naira in 3 weeks. 2.8 million naira in 3 fucking weeks. That's how powerful. So the product, we called it SMS bypass. All right, that's it on the screen. All right, so it performed really well. So I'm trying to tell you the power of videos. So I'm not just going to share statistics from the internet that I found on the internet. I'm trying to show you that this thing actually works. I've used it in my business. I've used it to help other people's businesses also. I probably will share some of their results here if we have enough time. I'll also share how you can use it in your business. Like I said, this is my big announcement. I want to share how you can use videos in your business and get started, even if you are camera shy. If you are camera shy like me, I wasn't camera shy, but I was really terrible at I was not shy back then. I was ready to face the camera, but I was terrible at making videos. I could not even remember my lines. That was how bad I was. Like I don't know if I had brain, whatever it was, all right, but I could not remember more than 5 words at a time. So I kept going back to my script for almost every video I did. That's how terrible I was. All right. So I remember last year I launched a digital product that was in December, just about last month. All right. This is January 2021. I'm almost forgetting the year that we are in. This is January 2021. So I launched a digital product in December 2020. We called it the VAK package, which is Video App Kit. I was actually going to help a lot of persons start creating awesome videos, like create videos for advertorials, like they can start agencies without having any technical skill, without going through all the technical process. Like they could use drag and drop stuff, right? So it was like an app package we're selling to help people solve these video problems. All right, so the price we sold it for was 14,999. Let's just call it 15,000 or 14,000, according to the marketer's price, 14,999. So I did small advert for it to people who had this stuff was more like a case study. This thing I'm sharing with you was more like a case study. So I'll share it with people within my coaching program. All right. So I did small adverts for it. I spent about $220 on ads in a space of 2 weeks. $220 on ads. People who never knew anything about me, like cold audience, block code audience. We got about 891 people to join our email list. Like the people who were advertising will give them like an email form they filled before they even saw the products what we were selling. All right, so 891 people signed up to our email list or opted into our email list, and out of those 891, 31 of them bought the VAK package for 14,999. If you did the multiplication, 31 times, hold on, let me pull out my calculator. 31 times 14,999. That's 464,969. Almost 465, but because of that extra one error we're removing. So it was 464,969. How much did we spend? We spent $220 in running ads, and then our conversion rate was about 485 naira per dollar. So multiplied by 220, we spent about 220 times 485, 106,700. So we spent 106,700 and we made 464,969 in 2 weeks. All right, so it was so crazy. Like, to many people, this was like the height of the spending for like people that were spending for Christmas, because this was in December. People were spending for food stuff and clothing and things that they're going to wear for Christmas. Nobody expected that a video app was going to sell even that much at that time. All right, I was trying to prove to people that there's a way you sell to people that it will be so irresistible. Like, I littered the whole video with what we call fear of missing out, FOMO. Like, I literally it everywhere. And one of the persons that actually watched the video, that he has been my follower on Facebook. He actually came back on Facebook and dropped a screenshot, like he dropped a post, and I took a screenshot of the post. I want to share it with you so you see how powerful the video is. That's what somebody else had to say about that video. He said, now take a look at it. He said, "Promise you are the father of offers." the father of FOMO. Like, FOMO is fear of missing out. The father of objection shattering, as you know how to craft this thing. All right, so I try to tell you that I didn't start today, all right, but I decided to be consistent. I didn't start perfect, rather. I didn't start perfect, but I decided to be consistent, and I got great at it. You see, and I did not stop at just making 464,000 naira from a list of 891 people. All right, that same month, precisely on Saturday 26th of December, same month, that's last month, a day after Christmas, when most people believe that so many people have exhausted all their money on Christmas holidays and the festivities and everything, I decided to make another offer of 50,000 naira to those 891 people. All right, so I invited all of them to a live video class, just like the one I did with Wadri Abraham. All right, I invited all of them to a live video class where I deployed a special video script for live events. There are video scripts for different types of videos. There's the one for automated videos. There's the one for like live events. There's the one for different like announcements like this. There's a one for it. In case you plan to sell announcements like this, there's this live video script for this one. So I deployed the one for live events, and in that event, out of the 891, I think people were so busy, all right, with the Christmas everything, so only 40 people showed. They are not even up to 100, not even up to 50 people that showed up for the event. So only 40 people showed for that live class or that live event, and out of the 40 people, let's say 41, 42 people thereabout, but around 40, because the numbers were fluctuating. Like their internet, some of them will go off, come back, but it's an average of 40. So out of them, about 11 of them paid for the 50K offer, because there was a template, like there was a script, there was a pattern, there was a framework I was following. I wasn't just thinking of what to say, like I was following a framework. All right, so do the calculation. 11 times 550. 11 times 550. I mean, 11 times 50K. That's like 550,000 naira. Like, that's what we made on the third week that we promoted. Like, after we've gotten 891 people within 2 weeks, the third week we did another 550K. All right. And even though on the live web class we sold to people, on the live video class we sold to people, all right, some people still came back to say thank you. I'm not joking. Here's a screenshot from Facebook. I took the screenshot from Facebook. Take a look at it. This one, he said, look at the day he posted it, December 28th, which was 2 days later. He said, the business automation webinar with Promise Onije, the #1 phone closer in sub-Saharan Africa, on Saturday 26th of December 2020 was a bomb from the bottom of my liver. I'm so grateful, boss. Exactly. I had a few persons like this come to say thank you, all right, but I love this one very well, so I decided to take a screenshot because he also put a picture of the event. He took a screenshot of the event. Okay, so moving forward, now think about it. 11 people that came back multiplied by 50k. That's 11 people that paid multiplied by 50k. That's like 550 plus the 464,969 that we've already made from this set of people already. Add that together. Hold on, my calculator one more time. 1 second. So 464 plus I don't know plus 550. All right, so we have 1,001 for like 1,014,969 naira. How much did I spend? How much did I spend? I spent what's that calculation again? Hold on. 220 times 485. All right, that's 106,700. 106,700 to make 1,014,969. That's like 1,000% ROI in just 3 weeks. Because I know how to create videos that sell. So some of you, you've been wondering why you're not making money. You're struggling with something. See, they said doing something over and over again and expecting a different result is the definition of insanity. You know you don't know how to write copy as well as you ought. And you're struggling with writing copy. Income. Video is not just for digital products. I have used videos for physical products. I've used videos for digital products. I've used it for services also. I'm going to be sharing how you can implement it also in your business. In the next lesson, in the next 10 minutes, 15 minutes, I'll see how I can share it. But I'm still bragging, all right? I have my bragging. I have my bragging right. I want to show you like an example of I've had people who have gone to the extent of borrowing money to come and pay for my programs, for my products, for my offers, for my courses, for my services. People borrow money to pay me for whatever I am offering them because they watch my videos. I have a couple of screenshots. This is my bragging right. Permit me. All right. So there's someone in faraway Abuja who has never seen me, who will probably never ever see me. I want to show you like a screenshot. I took a screenshot, but I covered his number privacy sake. Right, where he was actually begging me to reserve a slot for him to pay 50,000 naira. He went to borrow money, and he was still begging, just because he watched a video. Is it even really possible? Take a look at this screenshot. Like he said, received. Like he asked for account details. I sent it. He said received. Thanks. Then I can't remember the day that he sent this, but I took the screenshot immediately he sent it. All right. He said, good day. I'll be paying the 50k for actually it was the Animators Even Launchpad. I don't know why I even concealed that. He said, I'll pay for it tomorrow. I have gotten a loan from a friend. I'll transfer. Okay, I've gotten a loan from a friend. Will transfer to me tomorrow. Like maybe the friend promised to transfer the money to him the next day. So this is somebody that actually went extra length of borrowing from a friend to pay for what it is I was selling, because he watched a simple video. Now, here's another one. This is somebody that was actually, look at the screenshot below, somebody that was actually reaching out to my support guy to beg me to reopen something that I have closed. All right. Then it was 50. That's how braggadocious I can be. I can just close the program and say, I'm not selling again. Like, have you made so much money that you can actually close what you're saying and say, I'm not selling again? And have people beg you to come in because you know that your sales process works. I don't care what it is you're selling. You can actually make people beg to buy. Like, take a look at it. He said, tell him today. This is the him there is me actually. So he's talking to my support guy. Tell him today I'll be making payments tomorrow. I had to borrow money to join this coaching program. All right. So my guy said, no problems. I'll wait to hear from you by tomorrow. He said, he said, take care, sir. He said, have a wonderful evening. I think this is actually just about 2 weeks ago, 14th of January. Think about it, like it's not even long ago. He said, sorry, bro, for not getting back to you as promised. Where I had to borrow the money couldn't come. I mean, it couldn't get to me last Tuesday. They finally gave me the 50k in cash this evening. I will use POS to transfer it to my account. Okay, I use POS to transfer it to my account. Please, bro, help me inform Mr. Promise if I could still send the 50k for the coaching program. Please reply. People begging to pay for whatever it is you're selling. That's how powerful videos can be if you know the framework. It doesn't work for everybody. All right. You see these kind of begging things, like I get it almost every week. I kid you not. Almost every week I get something like this. People actually begging. Like I've seen people take like all their NYSC savings, like they save money throughout their NYSC, all their NYSC savings to buy my products after watching my videos. I didn't force them. They took the action by themselves. Maybe later when we got in communication, they told me like this is what I went to do to pay. I've seen a man who actually took out of his children's school fees to buy my products because he watched my video. That's how powerful videos can be if you know the framework. So the real question now is, how can you how can you start using videos to sell out all your products? How can you start using videos to sell out your products, even if you're camera shy, like you're very, very, very camera shy? If you're a camera shy person, how can you use videos to sell out all your products? And in case you're very camera shy, let me just handle the objection right here and right now. You don't have to face camera. I can do this right now because I've been doing this for the longest time possible. All right, I've been consistent on it, so and I wasn't scared. But you could actually just use PowerPoints, and put pictures of whatever it is you're selling, following the framework. Put the right words, plug in the right words, following whatever framework I'm going to give you, like in the next 10 minutes right now. You can plug in the right words, and you can use it to start selling your product. Nobody will see your face. And maybe you are in a company where you're not permitted to do business of your own. You're not permitted to do any business of your own. But you are using backyard method, like you're trying to sell, like to have like a side hustle in case anything. Like I know people in Shell, people in LNG, people in like some companies like that. Like if their staff involves in any business, they'll fire that staff or they'll query that staff because they believe that it's divided attention. All right. So you're not permitted to do business, so you don't want your face to show. You can actually just do. I've seen those kind of people actually. I've had somebody who bought one of my programs, and I asked him to give me a video testimonial. I was like, "I'm very sorry, Mr. Promise. I actually want to, but I can't give you a video testimonial." The moment my face shows online and my company, maybe my superior see my video anywhere that I was actually giving a testimonial that I bought so program that because I'm involved in so business, it's going to affect my current job. I'm like, I totally understand. So in case you are that kind of person, you know that you need video, but now you're wondering, how can I use videos in my business, like without showing my face? You can actually use screen recording. There are screen recording softwares that you can use. There are lots of them online. Screen-O-Matic. There is Wirecast. There is Camtasia. There's OBS. There are lots of them. Just Google it. You see lots of them. Some of them are free. Some of them are freemium. Some of them are premium. Use the one you like. Anyone. There's no best. Just use the one you like. The one I use is Camtasia. All right, but you can use anyone. All right. So use anyone. Just download it. If you don't know how to use it, go to YouTube and type how to use. Put the name of the software, like how to use Camtasia, for example. You see a lot of video tutorials on how to use it to record your screen. So the only thing that is more important is what should you say on the videos, which is what I'm about to share with you. All right. So how can you start using videos? So don't tell me you're camera shy. That's the reason you don't want to use videos. You should be able to use videos. You should use videos for your business. If you want to have massive success, you should use videos. All right. So if you're going to use videos to sell out your product, your videos have to be splitted into 4. Like this is a framework. I'm giving the framework now. 4 parts. All right. You must have the introduction. You must have the body. You must have the transition, and you must have the close. Introduction, body, transition, close. Excuse me. All right. So in your introduction, there are like 4 or 5 things that you must have. See, it's not really like a must that you have all of them, but you must have maybe either you have like 3 of them or 2 of them, but you must have some of these 5 things I'm going to mention. Number 1, you must build authority. Like there must be authority in your introduction. You must do it within the first 3 minutes or 5 minutes, like as fast as possible. Because if you don't do it, you lose out. Like if people don't see you as an authority on the subject and they click out, you probably will never be able to get them back to come and watch that video. All right. So some of the ways to build authority really fast is like through results. You want to show results, which is, if you notice, I built authority. Like, think about everything I'm saying. Like results, positioning. Yeah, I did it. Celebrity, I talked about Patrick Okidi and Wadri Abraham. These are celebrities. I position myself with celebrities. Testimonials, I share testimonials, even though they were my own testimonials at this point. I've not pulled up testimonials from other people. All right. Okay, so Commitment, you must be able to drag people's commitments. I didn't use commitment on this one because most of the people that are watching this video is not, I didn't advertise to cold audience. Everybody watching this video knows me before. All right. So I'm not even trying to get your commitment. You know that promise delivers. All right. So, but if you are actually going to work with cold audience, it's important you do commitments. All right. Objections, you should be able to handle objections. I handled objections. Now, if for you to watch to this point, every objection in your mind, like why you could not do videos, I shattered them. All right. Hope, you should be able to build hope in people's mind. All right, like why whatever you want to share with them is going to help them, it's going to help improve them. I did it when I was talking about your children, your business, everybody that depends on you. I was building hope in your mind. All right, so you see, what I'm sharing with you is actually what I eat my own cooking. I didn't read it from somewhere. It's what I am doing and I'm sharing with you. All right, it's the same framework I use to get results. Those like I get people to crawl to beg me to pay me their money. It's what I'm giving to you right now, free of charge. Sorry, I play a lot. Okay. Then another one is intrigue. Oh, why is my nose itching me? All right, another one is intrigue. If you can, why is this one doing pum pum pum? All right, so if you can get people kind of hooked into whatever it is you're going to be, like the content you're sharing with them. All right, so that's actually very important. If you can be able to implement this, though, because of time, I may not be able to take. If I want to explain each of these points one by one, I probably will have to spend like a lot of time on this, and I don't want this whole video to be longer than 1 hour. I've spent over 30 minutes on it right now, so let's not waste much more time, but ensure that your introduction is tight. Authority, you can go back and watch this video and see how you can steal some of the authority stuff that I built into this video. See how you can steal it and put it inside your video. You have my permission to steal from me, from this one only. Don't steal any other thing again. You don't have my permission to steal any other thing. All right, just this one. All right, so commitment. Okay, I didn't do commitment, so you probably will not be able to steal commitment from this one. Objections, there's a way to handle objections. I prefer, many people in their videos, probably maybe you've done videos before, but maybe you've done videos before, but you waited till the end of the video to handle objections. No, me, I handle objections at the beginning. I don't wait till the end. Why should I wait till the end? At the beginning, all right? So that at the end, the close is just easy, all right? Because what if they cut off from the video, like what that they are watching, and they didn't get to the part where you handle the objection? You just lost that sale. Do you understand? I get people stay to the end because I handle the objections at the beginning. At the end, there will be no objection. It's just an easy close. Then hope and intrigue. Once you do that, your introduction is sweet. Then the next one is the body. The next one is the body. Give me a second. Sorry, I had to wipe my face. I know that will be cut off the recording, so I was noticing that I was sweating a little. That's why I asked for a second there. All right, so I was talking about the body. Most people, I notice, you're trying to show that you are an authority by teaching. That's a wrong place to prove your authority. You don't prove your authority by teaching. Most people, entrepreneurs, especially people who have like they love to teach. I don't know whether I should call it the curse of teaching or something. Like you want to over teach in your video. No. 1,000 times no. Don't do that. You're supposed to provide value. Yes, you're not just going to come and just talk all through. All right, you're supposed to provide value, but there are different ways of providing value. The kind of value I like to provide is what I call a paradigm shift, which is what I've done in this. I've probably even done it completely, but I still have to complete the body. I'm in the body of this video right now, the teaching part, but I don't have to teach. Like I have to help you see things from a different point of view. It is only, they said, only those who pay attention. All right, even though this is a free video, I'm going to try and give as much content because I promise to do that. All right, but when you are in for sales, you are not going there to teach. All right, you are going there to give them a paradigm shift, to help them think in a different way, to help them see what you're about to give to them as the new normal. All right, one of my mentors, Tony Robbins' mentors, his name is Jim Rohn. He said, take a look at it, it's on the screen. He said, it's not just what you know, it's how you feel about what you know. Right? This is real value. So it's not just about me sharing everything inside my head. It's about me helping you. Like, I want to give you that feeling of comfort. I want to give you that feeling of this guy understands me. That, oh, this is what I should be doing. I need to ignite a certain emotion inside you. I'm not just there to share all the knowledge in that free video, whatever it is you're using to sell your product. All right, think about it from this perspective, from this dimension. I hope it's making sense to you, right? So how can you approach this body section to give value without teaching? All right, don't go about teaching. It's a wrong move. You probably say this place promise is wrong here, and I will leave you. I have my results to prove that I know what I'm saying. Do you have results to prove? Do you? Use your head. So, like I was saying, in the body, you could give like a defined outcome, like this is what we're going to achieve. This is what we're going to, like, I did that in the body. I'm not going to tell you, go and watch the video again to see where I did it. All right, but give a defined outcome. All right, then share step by step, which is like, if you notice, I'm giving step by step. I did step by step in the intro. I'm giving step by step in the body now. I'm still going to do step by step in the transition. I'll do step by step in the close. All right, all I'm explaining, I shared it into 4. I said there's introduction, there's the body, there's transition, and there's the close. So I give you 4 steps. Then now I'm taking each of the step by step. All right, so it's basically what you're going to do. Just give it step by step, bullet by bullet. If I was going to be doing this with like a full PowerPoint presentation, you'll be seeing them bullet by bullets. All right, so there should be like a defined outcome. You should do it step by step. You should help them like break it into step by step. Then there should be like for each step there should be context. Like you should be able to give like a brief explanation of what it is and help them understand the like there should be a vision for that step. All right, like if you're able to implement this step, this is what you have to achieve. For example, I told you, if you're able to implement your introduction, the close will be so easy for you. If you're able to do the objection in your introduction, the close will be easy for you. Do you understand? Like implement a step. Like I'm giving you, I told you defined outcome. I give you the steps. I'm giving you context. I share the vision with you. There may be a strategy. Strategy is not so compulsory, but maybe a strategy depending on what that step is. All right, so that's the body. Then the next one is the transition. Now, I have noticed people when they are doing their videos, when they are trying to transit from the body to the close, you will notice like their pitch is high when they are teaching. Like that's where their power is. But when you move to the close now, you'll not be like dog that code is caching. All right. Now, if you want to be able to transit almost seamlessly, first I recommend this. Now, I'm giving you steps. See, I want to give steps again. That's how you do your body. All right. So first, you do like a quick recap. Bam, 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 bam. You do a quick recap of what you've done. Maybe 60 seconds recap, maybe 10 seconds recap. If you can do it in 10 seconds, good and fine. Then you do what we call a yes momentum. Ask questions that end with a yes. Why? Because there's something they call trial closes. This is deep sales and marketing right now. You do it like subconsciously. It happens. They don't even know it happened. All right. Trial closes. Like if you get people to say yes to you so many times, at the time when you expect them to actually say yes, they will almost by default just say yes because they've just been saying yes to you all the while. Do you understand? So you give them what we call a yes momentum. You build that momentum in them. Say, I ask them questions that answer with a yes. I mean, ask them questions yes, that the answer has to be a yes. All right. Then share what we call the 2 choices. I'm going to do it to you. Just chill. I'm going to do it to you in a moment. So you see where I'm actually doing the transition. It will just enter smoothly. All right. So I'm going to keep you in suspense until I get to my own transition and you see how I transition. Then after you get to the transition, the next thing you now do is the close. Now, why? Think about like why do we have to go through all this process before we enter the close? A better introduction will naturally lead to a better close. It happens. All right, a better introduction because you're putting them in a state of mind from the beginning to be the most receptive for your whatever it is you're planning to sell to them, your offer. All right, so if you don't do your introduction well, you've lost out. Now the body or the content, whatever you want to call it, it creates like transformational emotional states. That's all you want your stuff to create. It's not about teaching them. It's about creating that emotional state that is preparing them for the close. All right. So it kind of elevates their consciousness to that level of I am ready for this. I want to get into this. You know. That's basically what the body is about. Then transition, it switches them from that place where they are already elevated, that their emotion is high, and it switches them, and it makes like your offer look like a gift from heaven. If you do these three things well, your close, you will not have to try hard. You will not have to try hard. Now, once you want to give your close, you've done your transition, just give your offer straight. Don't stretch it. I'm not kidding. Don't stretch it. Just chill. Some of you are already figuring out what I'm saying inside my mind. All right, don't stretch it. So just give your offer, tell the price, give your bonuses. All right, if there's a bonus, or if there's no bonus, move ahead. Then if there's a guarantee, give a guarantee. If there's objections, there shouldn't be objections. Or if there's still objections that you've not handled all the while, you can just handle them at this point. Then sprinkle scarcity wherever you ought to sprinkle scarcity. I hope you've gotten like lots of value from this. I hope you've gotten value from this. Oh, I'm asking as if it's a live class. No, so basically what I've really covered, I explained to you the power of videos, like how you should understand, like how you should be able to implement videos in your company, why you should even start using videos, why you should choose videos over copywriting. All right. Then I share the different steps of working on videos. Like, you need the intro. Once you get your intro right, almost everything falls in place. Then you need the body or the content, where you do not have to teach so much, but rather you should be able to give people a paradigm shift, elevate their consciousness into the emotional state where they are willing already to take whatever it is your offer is. All right. That's transition. I talked to you about the close. Okay, I've talked about the body. Then I talked to you about the transition. Transition is so important because it switches people from the body into the close. It makes them ready and prepared to take your offer. And I talked about the close, how you should structure your close. I hope you were taking notes. All right. You see, now think about this. If all I have given you will help you, restructure your business to start making lots and lots of sales, would it be worth it for you all this while? Like, would it be worth it for you? If all I've given you, like all I've shared with you, it just helps you maybe at least double your sales. It helps you collect all those money that you've been losing out on. Would this be a worthy, how many minutes? 45 minutes that we spent together on this video. You see, I can almost guarantee you that leaving you with just what I've shared with you alone, you can go out and break records. You can go out and change things in your business. I'm pretty sure of that. But I know that it is also possible that if I took personal responsibility in your results, it's going to change things like a whole lot for you. Would you prefer something like that? Would you like a situation where Promise Money steps into your business and helps you check your videos to ensure that your videos are performing like crazy, breaking records everywhere, like you have people begging to pay you just after they watch your videos? Would that make any difference for you? We have two choices actually. You could either do it on your own, which I'm sure you will have like some good results, or you could let the master help you, like hold you by the hand to ensure that there's no mistake anywhere. You see, I did pitch like to teach videos in a live class, like one-on-one for just 3 persons. You could go through my Facebook wall. I think that was in October, thereabout 2020. It was my Facebook wall. Just scroll down. I think you find it. Where I talked about webinars. I was going to teach people on webinars for just 1 day. All right. I was going to help them look at their webinar structure. It was going to be 6 hours meeting. And I had 2 people out of 3 people to indicate interest. I said 3 people have to indicate interest. 2 people jumped on it. And the fee for it was 100,000 naira for me to just teach videos for 1 day. It was massive because they know the people that they didn't think it twice. And I gave them a deadline. They didn't think it twice. They knew what I was going to give to them for just 1 day. So after all of this, so many people have come to me. I want to be able to sell more. I want to be able to sell more. So I started thinking, okay, what if I create a course? Like now, you see that one that I did, I didn't record it. It's painful, all right? But now, what if I'm able to create a course, let's say, and I package the whole course and I sell it for like, let's say 50,000 naira. It will still be more than what 50,000 naira because I sold it for 100,000 naira for 1 day. 1 day session. What if I create a course that they will have with them for a lifetime for 50,000 naira? But the challenge with me creating a course is that I don't have testimonials. I like to have testimonials. You see, when I was even doing all this, like the intro, where I was supposed to build authority by using testimonials, I didn't have testimonials. I was only sharing my results. I was supposed to also get other people's results to share, but I didn't have testimonials for this moment. So I was like, that's the reason I cannot create a course upfront and sell for my regular price of 50,000 naira. So I said, first of all, the course, maybe I will still create the course, but I'll be launching it maybe towards the end of February. All right, I'll be launching towards the end of February, and it will be selling for about 50,000 naira. But I want to be able to prepare the course right now. The name of the course will be like Video Black Box. I like the name. I may change it, but for now, that's the name inside my head, Video Black Box. And it will be, the caption or the description will be how to make simple sales videos that makes people crawl over broken glass like zombies to beg for your product, even if you are camera shy. That's going to be the description of that video. So, but right now, that's going to be the description of that course. But right now, the course cannot be created without testimonials. So I want to call for a test group, a few set of persons. I'm not going to charge them as high as 50,000 naira. Just a few set of persons. Little fee, even less than half of 50,000 naira. Few set of persons that I'm going to work with in a test group. The goal of this test group is just to generate testimonials so that I can use to launch the course at the end of February. Will you like to know more about this test group? The test group is going to start by next week Monday. All right, it's going to be for 5 days. I call it like the 5 days video challenge. In 5 days, I'll show you how to make simple videos that will force people to buy whatever. I don't care, whatever product you sell, no matter how expensive it is. In 5 days, I will show you how to make simple videos that will force people to buy whatever product you sell, no matter how expensive it is. 5 days. So are you willing to join the test group for 5 days? It's like a 5 days video challenge to me. All right? I'm challenging myself to help you set up that video in 5 days. I don't care if you're camera shy. I don't care if the product is so fucking expensive. Promise Ohanaje will help you in 5 days, and it starts next week Monday. All right? So here's my offer. 5 days of 1 hour live class every evening. 1 hour live class every evening. There'll be recording of every class in case you miss any of the class. In case you miss any of the class, so that you can just watch it the next, like maybe that night or the next morning, watch it and join the next day's evening. All right. So day 1 will be like preparing your whole video scripts. Day 2 will be, excuse me, day 2 will be working on the introduction, like the introductory section. Day 3 will be building out your content, like fleshing it out. Day 4 will be implementing the transition and the close. Transition close. So day 1 is the script, like the whole script or framework. Day 2 will be introduction. Day 3 will be content. Day 4 will be transition and close. Then day 5 will be recording and reviewing your process, your video. 5 days. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday next week. Next week Monday is February 1st. All right. So for you to join this video challenge, it's just 20,000 naira. Less than half of 50,000 naira that I'll be selling the course at the end of February. So I need you for the first 1 week to help you get started, get results for me within the second week and third week, give me testimonials so I can launch my course on the 4th week and sell for 50,000 naira. All right. For you to get access to this right now, just go to www.promiseohanaje.com/5 days. promiseohanaje.com/5 days. promiseohanaje.com/5 days is just 20,000 naira. Right? There's nothing more to say on that page. All you just go, when you go to that page, is just like access to the payment page to make payments. promiseohanaje.com/5 days. So the 5 days video challenge is going to start next week, Monday, 1st of February, till Friday, 5th of February 2021. The time for the class is 8 p.m. daily. So it doesn't matter if you have a job at the moment. All right, you should be free by 8 p.m. I believe. And if maybe you're stuck in traffic or maybe you're not so free, but at least you can connect to the class like listening mode only. It's going to hold on Zoom every day on Zoom. So you can just plug in, you mute your own microphone so you don't distract. Maybe you're in a very noisy environment, but you can be hearing us. So if you have questions, you can quickly just drop them through the chat box and I will respond to your questions live. All right, I hope that makes sense. So that's for 5 days. And if you're smart and you take advantage of it right now, within while it is still available, I'm going to give you lifetime access. I want to give you extra bonuses. All right, let me add a few bonuses to make this offer really juicy, or make it juicier for you. So I'm going to give you like lifetime access to a software that is currently being sold for $297 per year. I'll give it to you for absolutely free. All right, so that software can help you generate video scripts in less than 10 minutes. Like in case you are so lazy that you don't even want to type your video script by yourself, I'll give you the software. It's $297. Go calculate it. 297 times 485. That's over 100,000 naira. That's much more like worth more than the price you're paying for the video challenge, for the 5 days video challenge. All right. So I'll be giving you, that's number one, the lifetime access to that software. Then the name of the software is Script Engage. You can go and Google it up, scriptengage.io. Go there, scriptengage.io. It's $297 per year. I'm giving it to you for absolutely free lifetime. You don't have to pay, even after 1 year, you don't have to pay ever again. All right? And it's not like I'm going to give you my own access to go and log into my own account. You have your own account by yourself. Right? That's powerful. Then number two, I'm giving you a simple framework to attract people, like a horde of people, to come and watch your videos. A simple framework to attract people. This one alone is almost worth the amount that you paid for the video course. It's valued at 15,000. Excuse me. It's valued as 15,000 naira. 15,000 naira only. Almost worth the amount. This one, like now added to the one that's 297, which is over 100,000 naira. All right. Then I will also help you review your video script to ensure that it will sell out. I don't care whatever it is you're selling, it will sell out your product. This is number 3 bonus. I will help you review your video script, and which is why the test group, I'm not going to be taking more than 10%. 10% because I don't want to burn out. If I'm going to help everybody one by one, I can't work with so many people. 10 people. So if you decide to snooze on this one, you're going to lose out like big time. And if you don't have anything to sell, maybe you are just upcoming, you are thinking like, I think I need this, but I don't have a product to sell at the moment. I can give you one of my products to sell, the Animators Haven Launchpad, which sold 850k in 1 week. I already shared it with you at the beginning of this. I'm going to give you that product to sell at a 50% commission. Like for every sale you make, you keep 50% of the sale. Is that not awesome? Like, these 4 bonuses will change your life forever. Number one, the lifetime access to Script Engage software, which is sold for $297. Simple framework to get a horde of people, to attract people to come and watch your videos, almost effortlessly, valued as 15,000 naira. I'll help you review your video script. I don't know how to value this one. Like, that's my time. You can't even, like, let's not even try to quantify or like put a price on my time right now. Then if you do not have anything to sell, I'll give you one of my products that did over 850k in 1 week. You sell it at 50% commission. You don't have to pay anything to get any of this. All you just have to do is join the video challenge. Join the video, like the 5 days video challenge, which is starting next week, Monday. Like, there's no better offer than this one. There's no better offer than this one. So will you be joining me on the 5 days video challenge? It starts next week, Monday by 8 p.m. Deadline for payment is Sunday night. If you lose out Sunday night, if you don't pay by Sunday night, well, sorry, like there's not much I can do to get you in. Once we get started Monday, nobody comes in. It's 5 days, Monday to Friday. So you have between now and Sunday night to make payments. All right, the link to pay is www.promiseohanaje.com/5 days. www.promiseohanaje.com/5 days. And if you have issues paying, you can contact my support guys. You can reach them on WhatsApp 09025907053. All right, yeah. So 09025907053. Reach out to us on WhatsApp, and somebody will be there to assist you to get on board. All right, so that will be all for now. I believe that this announcement was worth your time. All right, if not, you wouldn't stay till the end of this video. I love you so very much. I will see you on the inside of the 5 days video challenge. God bless you. This is Promise Ohanaje. One more time, signing out. All right.